Can't believe that it has been more than a year since crypto exchange BITUNIX has sponsored the channel. Time flies, and we will hopefully see more campaigns coming up. We haven't had one in some time, but we'll be in contact. And so, quick thank you as well. You guys can check them out by using the link in the description below. We have stablecoin mania continuing, as the 1% pointed out. We had stablecoin mania alongside IPO mania as well, and this will continue throughout 2026 as we have the implementation of the financial system. So we do have U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent saying he and Singapore's Prime Minister Lawrence Wong discussed increasing adoption and use of digital assets and U.S. dollar stablecoins. We do have the mass adoption of U.S. dollar stablecoins beginning globally, and we have one of the leading candidates, that is the RLUSD, powered by XRP. And we do have big movements happening with the other stable coins as well. We have JP Morgan, USDC outpacing USDT. We have the market cap jumping 72% since January to 74 billion, while USDT grew only 32% per JP Morgan. So with USDC being more regulated than Tether, this does make sense. And with all of the news coming out of Tether potentially not being actually backed one-to-one, more people are using USDC. More people are flowing into USDC and the RLUSD. And we do have monthly attestations for the RLUSD, telling us all of the required transparent information that we need in order to make sure that the RLUSD is actually backed one-to-one, it's safe to use, and there's enough liquidity for everyone to cash out. And we have the FinTech Group Digital Assets Market Update. We have the mention of stablecoins. We have regulation and stablecoins market pulse. We can see we have Ripple and BNY Mellon. BNY Mellon named custodian for Ripple's RLUSD all the way back in July of 2025. And now we have a market cap of more than 710 million, marking a watershed moment for institutional grade stablecoin infrastructure. And then we also have the other partnerships as well: Paxos, MasterCard, Fiserv, Circle, Stripe, Bridge, and so on. A ton of juicy information. You guys can pause the video and take a look. But one of the biggest ones we have is, we can see with Rail, we have top on-chain protocol and DeFi transactions. Rail acquired by Ripple. We have $200 million in stablecoin transactions, and we can see they are much higher than the other ones except for Polygon and MIR protocol, which saw 400 million. So we do have Rail processing 10% of global stablecoin transactions, and we do have Ripple custody as well. We also have Ripple and Hidden Road. We have top institutional service platform transactions. These are by the millions as well. We have Ripple winning by a landslide of 1,250 million. All this money eventually flowing through the XRP ledger and XRP, and with the mention of Medico, which has been acquired by Ripple. A lot of big information being revealed. We have Revolut, a big financial player, rolling out one-to-one USD to stablecoin swaps with zero fees or spreads for its 65 million users across USDC and USDT on 6 blockchains. We have the use of the 6 number. We have mass adoption of stablecoins continuing as we have major companies pushing out stablecoins for their customers, retail, to use. But we do have so many stablecoins being released, and just like the crypto market, it does seem like the stablecoin market is also getting too saturated as well. We do have a update that is Western Union filing WUUSD trademark, hinting at a crypto wallet trading and stablecoin payments. We have their stablecoin set for Solana, hitting in H1 2026, their stablecoin USDPT. But we have Zach XBT making a great point, and that is anyone else having stablecoin ticker fatigue. Imagine you receive USDPT to your Solana address, but realize your wallet doesn't have USDPT on default token list. You also need gas, so you bridge ETH from Ethereum and wait several minutes and don't want to swap USDPT for USD on centralized exchange, but your preferred centralized exchange doesn't support USDPT, so you swap on chain for USDT, but you realize the centralized exchange conversion for USDT to USD is not 1-to-1 on Solana, and wire transfers take days, so you bridge the Tron, and you realize you don't have TRX, so you bridge gas from Solana, but realize the bridge has a minimum, so you bridge more ETH, guys. Just so many different complicated unnecessary steps and a lot of unnecessary fees as well. So you're just wasting time, money, and a headache. So guys, what we need and what's going to happen is essentially a purge. Just as Ripple CEO has said with the crypto market, just like the dot-com bubble, we will see 99% of cryptos going down, and the same thing will be applied to the stablecoin market as well. And guys, it's not even done. Your MetaMask wallet doesn't yet support Tron, so you download a second wallet. Now you realize USDT support on Coinbase ended since they're not backed 1-to-1, they're not regulated. So you take a chance and you finally transfer to MEXC, where they lock your account for suspicious activity for several weeks, and now you lost all your money. And the big question is as well, why does every company or app need its own stablecoin when it can just tap into existing ones with liquidity and pay-in/out options already available? This nonsense just adds even more friction to the whole ecosystem and confuses the end users even more. And this, guys, all this prevents mass adoption. So, right, this problem needs to be fixed. That way we can easily onboard the masses, and so eventually, guys, there will be a survival to the fittest, and the stablecoins with the most liquidity will win at the end of the day. And we will see only a very small few handfuls surviving. In my opinion, there should be no more than 5 major stablecoins. And keep in mind, I'm just talking about the USD. Obviously, there will be RL Euro, RL Yen, RL Won, and so on. That is it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.